Now that's
Conversation for
for
your
your
ass.
sets. Yeah. So we back with another video. This time I'm the one that's asking the questions. Yeah, you in the hot seat now. Come on over a little bit. I ain't gonna bite you. I might. Ugly. All right.
You need help.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm Shay.
You know what I'm
Yeah. So
saying?
let's get started. All right. So first question: what were you first diagnosed with and when?
uh Originally they didn't know what it was. So it was like a couple months of back and forth, but once they figured it out, I was 13. So yeah, I don't know what year that was. um, I think it was like 2002. I think that was
So
2002.
when they did find out, what was your first diagnosis?
It was ulcerative colitis. It's
Oh.
a tongue twister. I hate that word.
Could you
UC.
could you go a little bit into like what it is or like what it attacked or anything?
Um, so it stages to it, and because I didn't know what was happening to me, I kind of missed the first stage, and it's like it goes from what was it? It was like mm, I can't remember what the first stage was, but it was like it's something like mild that they could possibly do something to help you, and then it's mine, which was UC, and then it goes to colon cancer. So
Mm.
that's like the stages of it.
Mm.
Was that your-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what were some of your first symptoms and like is the living rate high, low, in the middle?
um, to be honest, if you don't get treatment, because it's um they have no cure, so it's something that you're gonna have to live with for the rest of your life.
What were the
And
symptoms? Now you see how I feel. He was doing the interview with me.
no,
You
it's
don't
just
try
like
to answer other questions, but that's just how
no, it's just like your question was like three questions,
it
and
was
it's
two.
like, yeah, ask
What
one
were
because
the
my mind be like,
symptoms? But you still answered
okay,
something I didn't ask.
I thought that was the second one. My bad.
Thank
Crop
you.
that out.
No, I'm keeping it.
So the first symptoms was it was bleeding.
Hmm.
A lot of bleed. Like, well, I think that was like pretty much the only symptom.
So
Like,
like in your stool or
yes,
okay.
yes, and like I think that's the issue with. I won't say like I don't want to categorize black families like we just closed off, quiet, and all of that, but we don't really have a lot of the conversations that we should have.
I agree.
So as a 12-year-old, I'm not knowing. I didn't have sex education yet, so I'm like, oh, this is what a period is. This is weird. Like, I feel so sick. I'm drained, no energy, don't want to eat, losing weight. I'm like, man, this is weird. I'm like, I hear people, females say, oh, I hate when that time come, but I didn't know, what it really was. I just knew that my stool was full of blood.
Mm. So how did you know like or like when did you say, hey ma, dad, or whoever you went to, it's something going on with me?
Um, So I tried to stick it out for a while because I thought it was something that was just like rite of passage, like I'm about to be 13, whatever. Because I think it was like 2 months before my birthday. So I'm in school, and we were about to start track, and I'm like, man, I don't have the energy for this. Like I don't know if I could do this. And I'm going to my mom, and I'm like, I feel sick, but we didn't really know what it was, and I did not tell her the exact symptoms. So I can't blame her because I didn't tell her. I just was like, man, I feel sick. Like my stomach hurt all the time. I can't eat nothing. I know the weight loss was very visible. Like I know because it was drastic.
Same. That weight loss ain't no joke.
Bro,
That happened to me. I was like, God, dog, it really sheds off you like
man,
really
and
quickly.
it was quick because
Mhm.
it was like a month, or yeah, it was like a month
Mm.
that I lost like a lot of weight. Like I was already a small kid, but yeah. So I told my mom, I was like, I don't really feel good. I don't think I can go to school. Um, and she didn't think I was playing because she saw how I was just down.
Mhm.
So I was home for about a week, just sleeping. And then something was like, tell your mama to come here. Right. So after I used the bathroom, I didn't flush the toilet. And I was like, Mom, can you look at this? Is this normal?
Mm.
She was like, no.
Wow.
Packed us up. We went to the hospital. And I don't want to go too far because I don't know what the next question is or if I should keep going in the story. So,
Okay.
yeah, that was the initial.
So let me go back. You
Mm.
said that your stomach was always hurting. Was it
Mm.
like a cramping, bloating? Like what type of
It was
stomach aches?
it was cramping. Like it
Okay.
felt like I was being ripped from the inside out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Next question. How did it change you mentally, physically, and emotionally?
Uh I think that was my first depression, but I didn't know what it was called. I
Mm.
just know that I like to be alone in the dark. And I think if that voice wouldn't have told me, tell your mama, I wouldn't be here today. Because, my initial time going to the hospital, of course they was like, use the bathroom. All right. Then they sent me home. Like
Mm.
I was only there for like a couple hours. They sent me home and they was like, if it happens again, come back. Within an hour we were back at the hospital, and then they admitted me. And then they were like, once they started doing tests and stuff, they were like, you almost didn't make it. Like
Mm.
if you would have waited a little bit longer, a couple more days, whatever, you wouldn't be here.
Wow.
So it messed with my mental heavy, and it kind of put me in a box. That was the start of me becoming like a loner and wanting to be to myself.
Okay. What about you already said physically. What about
That
well
was yeah,
yeah, that was
emotionally I was
emotional.
depressed. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So is it more common in kids or adults?
Adults.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's like that's why they didn't think to look for that in me.
Mhm.
They were like, wait, you're how old?
Wow.
Like, yeah. And then like it wasn't a lot of um information on it,
Mhm.
you know.
Research and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So at this point, I'm 12-year-old and I gotta be a guinea pig.
Mm.